Welcome to this week's Wednesday Word of Encouragement. If I look a little tired, if I look a little haggard, but I still got a smile on my face, here's the reason why. This past weekend, we finally were able to have our family Christmas together. Linda and I had a full house for the whole weekend. And at various times, we had all five of our grandchildren together. 15 years old, 12 years old, 7 years old, 4 years old, and 8.5 months. You know, God is a good God. And we were out straight and we're pretty tired. But what a blessing it was to be together, to share meals and to share Christmas presents. But I wanted to share with you this morning something that was a blessing to my spirit. And that was the opportunities we had with all of our family, but especially our grandchildren, to talk about the things of the Lord. That morning that we shared Christmas presents, before we began, we talked about what those things were in our lives that helped us know that all is well. We started with the youngest and worked our way to the oldest, and what a blessing it was that it was spiritual things that came to mind. And what really encouraged me as I reflected on that time together was that as parents, as grandparents, as aunts and uncles, as spiritual parents in the church, is the opportunity we have to share the things with God with the children. I thought of Deuteronomy chapter 6, where we read these words, and you'll see what I'm talking about as a spiritual blessing. Beginning at verse 4, we read, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your strength. These commandments that I give you today, and you are to have them in your hearts." Then verse 7 says, "Impress them on your children and grandchildren, nieces and nephews. Talk about them when you sit at home and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up." What a blessing it was to know that the times we've spent talking about the things of God, His love, His commandments, His truths, were on the hearts of our grandchildren and our children this weekend. So be blessed, be encouraged with this truth, and may this be what you have. Remembering that the Lord our God, the Lord is one. He should be in our heart, and we should impress upon the children and our children's children the truths of God. Be encouraged, be blessed, even if you're tired and haggard. God is good.